A couple years ago, I ran into some crazy looking walnut logs. From that day forward, I started a quest. I wonder if I could make a cheese board that had sapwood all the way around the edges. This is what I thought I'd need, and this is what I found. This isn't going to be a long video, but I've wanted to check this off the list ever since it came out of the kiln. I wanted the outline to follow the grain on this, so I freehanded what I thought it should be, and then cut the board down to make it more manageable. But that's enough talking for now. I hope you'll like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now sit back and enjoy as we build a charcuterie. Now that the rough outline was done, the only thing left to do was clean this thing up. After looking at this for a bit, it's kind of tricky putting this spindle on my sander, so I decided to just do it by hand. I wanted the inside of this to come to a point, so it took a while to get that round over dialed in. So I spent 10 minutes setting up this shot to be really cool, where I'd mix the epoxy and stuff and make sure it was in frame. But what I didn't notice is the camera had gone asleep, and when I pushed record, it didn't record. So part of the reason for this video is for me to continue to learn this camera before the big project. Lesson learned. I wanted to remove the excess in a small area, so I used this scrap piece to kind of make a sled. That way I could take just the top level off. From here I used a card scraper to get it as flat as possible. This allowed it to go through the drum sander without any tilt. I was really at odds with what finish to put on this. I wanted a little extra protection with minimal upkeep. I had good luck out of armor seal for the table, so I decided to try the bowl finish on this. At this point, this thing was popping, man. The concentric rings on it, it just looked really cool. I wanted to build up a better layer on this, and my plan was to go with 3 or 4 coats. Here I just hit it lightly with 220 sandpaper. After a couple sessions of this process, it was all wrapped up. So thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the build. When I look at this, I'm not sure which side of this I like better. The side with the sapwood or the solid walnut side with those centered concentric rings. One thing I do know is the next project coming up, you're not going to want to miss. The level of detail going into this next build, well, you're just going to have to come back to see it. So as usual, if you made it this far in the video, like and subscribe.
Charcuterie.